How awesome is the Chessnut EVO coming along these days? Or what I can tell you is that they have went ahead and sent out a new firmware update that led to a substantial increase in quality of life improvements in this year. As you can see right here on the board, first of all, this here is chessable. And so I'm just going to demonstrate. This right here is built into the board. I'm just going to go through Chessable really quick, and then I'm going to show you some other quality of life improvements. And I may get around to showing you Chess Dojo in this video, but we'll see about that because, again, I am sort of on a time constraint here at the moment. So, all right. So, again, once you load up Chessable, it's just like anything else. Like when you go online to Chessable, the Chess Vision software they have recognizes this chessboard, and you're able to interact with this chessboard, with these pieces, and vice versa. So, okay, so I'm learning that some variation here in the modern defense, the classical hippopotamus open. So let's click next. And as you can see right now, this is not even the learning phase, but it's recognizing the moves on the board. So I just go ahead and move the moves on the board. And what you're supposed to be doing is reading this right here so you can learn as well. So I'm just going to skip that part. So this is how basically you would play the classic hippopotamus. And again, this is not an opening theory video, but I will say that this is a pretty solid choice for just blitz chess. And I would say probably, when I say lower rated people, maybe up to say 2100 or so. Because again, it's very, very strong people know how to take advantage of it. Anyway, let's get back to Chessable working with the EVO. So now, we're at the learning stage right now, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. So let me put all the pieces back on the squares where they belong. And now we're going to continue to learn. This back here. So he just moved his bishop here. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe my move here is to go ahead and move the knight out. Yep, 10 points. He steps his queen up. I want to say go ahead and castle here. Maybe not. It's probably an alternative. Yeah, because I know a little something about it. So maybe move the bishop out. So anyway, just to show you, well, that's also an alternative here. Oh, to push this up. Here we go. So this is sort of like what a hippopotamus looks like. And I'm sure this is it here. You see how this setup here where you got like all of this pawns right here in the middle of the board and the two bishops out and the two knights out. It's kind of like you got everything compacted to the third rank. You have less space, but the whole idea of the hippopotamus opening is sort of like the, I forget the name, the variation of this opening, but it basically, you in the long term are going to control the pawn breaks. And so you need to strategically plan those out. So anyway, that's Chessable. on the Chessnut EVO. And that's how you would use it to learn an opening. Don't forget to read your theory here as well, because sometimes just remembering moves is not just good enough. You need to really understand the ideas behind those moves. All right, so let's go back out. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna show you some quality of life improvements here. First of all, if you watch some of my older videos, you'll see that the interface looks slightly different, meaning that this graphic here, the top still the same, but these graphics that you see here on these little placeholder card or these little place cards here are slightly different. You also notice that you got a menu here now, so you can go here and you can do your board settings here, Android system settings. You can even log in, and also you got this option here with this button. I'll show you that. You can turn Chess Vision on and you can turn it off. You might wonder, why would you want to turn it on and turn it off? Well, maybe some cases you just don't want to use it. It's just your choice. It's just an option. So that's, I think, anytime they give you more options, well, it's always better to have an option to turn something on and off, even if you never turn it off, but having that option is always good. So anyway, if you go to the apps and if you go online, you can see that Lichess, chess.com, ChessKit, now Chessable is just built right into it. Now they used to didn't have this at the bottom. Now they have a back arrow key here, so this is nice. It's much easier now to control things from here. As you can see, I got on the dark theme. It's more like a phone now, than it used to be. So there's a lot of things that's really going on here. And also take a look at the App Store. Check it out. Now, I think you can install Google Play on this and install apps. As you can see, I installed the Chess Dojo, but the instructions I got from the company was install APK Pure. Google Play might even work with it. I'm not entirely for sure, but I do know that you can, seemingly you can install other apps and they work just fine, like Twitch TV and Chess Dojo. So let's take a quick look at Chess Dojo. Let's take a look here. All right. Let's go to a new game real quick. Let's go to new game. And I'm gonna play as black. Let me just reset all the pieces up here and get this started. But anyway, this is quite nice. And again, like I said, I think the one nice thing about this Chessnut EVO is that it is an all-in-one experience. And that's pretty awesome because again, you can sit down and you can focus and just have less distractions from anything else. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make a move. And as you can see, it's working just fine. I'm gonna just play Aliak in a few moves and I'm gonna see just what he knows in the seemingly this sort of Queen's Gambit here that he's sort of played that I didn't accept, but let's see here. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of modern defense of what I've been learning. I'm gonna just give him, I'm gonna put him to the test right quick. I'm gonna just see what he knows in this. So let's go here, C5. This is theoretical here. Because whenever somebody get that center, you wanna chip away at that center, you know, ASAP. So he's thinking about it. But again, I'm not gonna play this whole game because this is a 10 plus 5 minute game and it may just, you know, take forever. So anyway, the whole point is just to illustrate that I installed this app and Chess Dojo works. So if you're a Chess Dojo fan, again, I'm gonna install other apps as well and see how they work with this. But just know that it does work with Chess Dojo. All right, so now, oh, another thing that you see the square right here, this square is kind of like a phone, like when you click it, it kind of shows you everything that's open like you see on a phone, like you can close and open apps like that way. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Pull this back and then we go back here. Now we go to Twitch TV. This is pretty cool. Say if you're just sitting there, you want to watch your favorite chess streamer and you know, while you're just sitting here really quick, again, like I said, it's totally up to you. So we're just gonna just click a random video. As we can see that the video is playing just fine. You see the chat. So therefore this here is the actual Twitch app. So all the bells and whistles that come with the app, you would probably expect to have them through this unit as well. So anyway, that's all I can really say about it right now, because again, like I said, oh, I didn't even know that it minimizes the video. So actually you might can still, let's test that out. Let's put that to the test. Let's see, can you still play chess while this is minimized? Okay, let's try that out. Because say you can watch your favorite streamer. Let's see, I'm gonna go here. Oh man, I didn't even know that. Now this is a new discovery for me because again, I just installed the firmware, got everything set up. So it appears that you can have your Twitch screen minimized and also play chess at the same time. So say if that's something you're into, again, that's an option. Maybe everybody don't watch Twitch TV. Maybe some people don't want to do both at the same time. But again, as I said earlier, the more options you have with something like this, the better, because then you can pick and choose, mix and match, and well, have a setup that caters specifically to your needs ultimately. With that said, this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Since they've updated firmware, I'm excited, and I'm going to bring you more and be more specific here. I'm going to be testing out more apps and see how this goes.